How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video we have two Retro Series Finest cards that are about to be released, as well as some future stars. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, yesterday MLB The Show's Twitter was pretty active in revealing a lot of things, and we do have some of the National League future stars to be revealed. We have Brady House, Michael Harris II, and Brett Beatty. We also had the Marlins and Phillies cards both revealed yesterday. Definitely some solid future stars. This specific division consists of all hitters, and I think that's pretty cool. I think that's kind of interesting. I'm expecting some more pitchers in the National League and some of those other divisions. But Khalil Watson and Bryson Stott. So two really good options here. I'm pretty sure I was reading that Khalil Watson might be a two-way player, so he could potentially have some hidden pitching attributes, kind of like Shohei Ohtani did on his finest card and a few of his other cards in last year's game. But Bryson Stott's attributes look pretty good. The 112 contact is pretty valuable with 81 power against right, 70 power against lefties, so on the lower end there. More of a contact hitter against lefties. But at parallel 2, he'll have the diamond defense and 85 speed. I think this card's pretty good. I think he's kind of underrated. I think a lot of people will kind of overlook that card. Khalil Watson is pretty good as well, right? You parallel him up a little bit, kind of like that Jazz Chisholm from a couple years ago, right? Two left-handed shortstop future star cards for the Marlins. Kind of interesting. 5'9", he's 18 years old. He will also have diamond defense when you parallel him up. The fourth tier for that previous card is going to be pretty key. We have this Always Intense set 2-pack that is about to be released, and these cards are going to be very effective and valuable for this upcoming collection. They also might have some value in your lineup. And I didn't talk about the fact that Paul Goldschmidt probably won't get a Player of the Month card because he's featured in this. We also have the rare round that was revealed pretty much right after I made my most recent YouTube video. We do have another Retro Series Finest card featured right here in 2010 Brian Wilson. And this is a pretty good pack in general. Pretty good rare round, 3 really solid diamonds. If we take a look at Brian Wilson's card art, I think it's fantastic. But his attributes are also really good. He does have a 4-seam cutter, slider, and 2-seam, so 3 different fastballs and a slider, kind of like a Mariano Rivera type of pitcher. Mo would probably have a changeup on his finest card, though, which would make him a lot better. I am definitely more excited for the Nick Castellanos milestone card, 50 doubles. He probably won't be this good, but you can expect to see a very good Nicholas Castellanos card. Hopefully he has increased defense, or maybe at least a little bit better fielding, maybe in the silver or maybe even bronze. I would take the bronze range. We also have that Marcus Semien card. I'm not as excited about him, but I know some people are. This Retro Series George Brett is going to be absolutely insane. I mean, look at this card. This card is incredible, and I'm thinking, what are other finest cards going to look like? Legend finest cards, Retro Series finest cards, like Mickey Mantle. But it also helps me understand how good the creative player actually is within the game. Like, look at the difference between my creative player, which is the Duke archetype, and the Retro Finest Series George Brett card, which is a brand new collection that will be released later on today. And I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot for this collection. I don't think it will be worth it to lock in all of these cards right away, even though that George Brett is an endgame third baseman. Like, that is an incredible card. It's not necessarily worth it to lock in all of these stubs right now. But with that said, I'm excited to do it. I'm going to do it just because I feel like I'm in a pretty good position. Once I'm able to sell a few of these investments that I've made, depending on how the market kind of fluctuates when the collection is released, I'll most likely sell off a few of those players that I have and pick up some of the brand new Always Intense cards to help me kind of fill in the gaps if I'm missing anything. But I'm only missing 20 Legends and Flashback cards in the entire game right now. And a couple of those are from the Conquest map. 3 of them, actually. So with that said, I feel like I'm ready to go. I think these monthly award cards are going to skyrocket in price. I really don't know what's going to happen with the market, but I am ready. I have, a few different investments within a few of these card series. And, some of them are gold cards, some of them are silver, some of them are bronze cards even, and a few diamonds here and there. But I'm excited about this stuff, right? I am excited about the content in MLB The Show. I have nothing but good things to say about the game. I knew that George Brett would be juiced. I knew that this stuff would be exciting. I know a lot of people are also going to think like this is a pay to win. There's a paywall behind this card. If you want to use a George Brett that's very similar to the Retro Series Finest card, just go ahead and create a brand new ball player. Make a Duke archetype ball player. Make him a lefty. Put him, 6 foot, 200 pounds, and put George Brett's swing on him. Have at it. Have at it, all right? But that's going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty, and hopefully I was able to help you out in some way. Until next time, peace out.